Hey guys, I just tried to record this a minute ago and there was a massive server lag and it went on for about 20 minutes, so I died. We'll try again. I know I said previously that Serenic is a waste of money, but I've changed my mind. I think it's useful to have only if you're going to camp max and rage kills like I do. So I literally only start wearing it on my 10th kill of the day, and before that I use Pernix. Okay? So again, with the auras, you rotate between the ones you're comfortable with. I'm going to use Vampirism for this one. I bring 17 brews because you use a lot on this rotation. You'll see why in a second. And my yak is full of mocktails, and then my overload, renew, adrenaline, anti-poison, and prayer pots. The tele you don't need, obviously, but I use that to get here quickly because I haven't got a complicate, but I can't teleport straight here. Right, so this is path 2 and 3, and I'm going to be taking path 3 because I need 2 bottom legs, so I'm going to go for them. Today I'll show you this one. So you run over here, get ready to exit the lobby just in case it's not blue legs, like that. Oh, I'll be right back again. Alright, every time I click record that happens, every time. I swear I did all 10 kills and got mage first time in that time. It always does it once to me, I don't know why, but anyway, yeah. So phase 1 is always the same. There's a slight difference with this path and I'll show you in a second and explain why. But you want to rotate between your freedom and anticipate, fragmented shot the web, and obviously don't get hit by the swipes. So you burn down his health as much as you can. And my cat has jumped on me. Oh, I always miss my fragmented shot. Yeah, be careful with that. When there's surprise webs, you almost kill yourself. I always do that. And never hit either. In all this gear. I'll throw one of them in. Okay, so you want to get him to about 40k health. If you can actually hit. Which I can't. Oh yeah, there, right. 40k health, and the reason is, on part 3, phase 3, he spawns 4 spiders, but sometimes they take ages to spawn and you end up standing around for ages, so give yourself a bit of extra DPS to do it. It saves time as well, because like, you're going to stand around anyway. Anyway, yeah, this phase, there's some lights that come down. If you're on a better higher detail, you can see them easier. You got to stand in them like that to not get damaged. And then he spawns bombs like that randomly. You want to count to like 5 or 6 before you run to it to minimise your damage, like that. And now we've got to run all the way up there. So if you get unlucky like that with the lights, just be sure to keep your health up, because you can be getting 1k damage ticks on max and rage, like that. Oh Christ. Run! This is why you need lots of brews for this one, because this happens quite a lot. You can also swap between your prayers, because I believe he goes mage, range, mage. But I don't bother. I don't care. And then he comes down eventually and he charges at you and you have to skip the attack. If you do it right, that only happens twice, and you only want it to happen twice because you can see you're using a lot of food. You don't want to be in here longer than necessary. So when he does come down, you get this, you click the direction his legs are going. So that was down, so you click down. Don't press it on your keyboard. I had a few friends tell me they kept getting hit because of that. So manually click it, okay? And then yeah, same again then. So run between the lights, dodge the bombs. Not dodge the bombs, sorry, stand in the bombs. And wait for the second one. And this phase always takes the same amount of time. There's nothing you can do about that. It does take as long as it takes. And the reason this path is I hate this path the most, because you just have to sit it out kind of thing. It's annoying. Right, mate. My cat's pushing right into my hand. He wants to stroke, but I'm trying to click my mouse. Awkward cat. Go away. Dum dum dum. Not using too much food here. I mean, the first bit was a bit unlucky with the running back and forth, but I'm doing okay at the moment. How much time am I on? 3 minutes. This is the second quickest way you can kill him as well, by the way. And then run to the left. So right, once the wall is down there and you run through to phase 3, click anticipation or freedom, because sometimes he can swipe you as soon as you run through and it can kill you, and it has done to me before. Now here, because we didn't deal with the acid in the second phase, he's going to spawn 4 little green spiders. You want to leave them to right to the end. You just want to do as much damage as you can. Stand in these things, the lights as well, to not take so much damage. You don't want to be too close to them either. So run back. And then yeah, you want to basically, I mean, the whole concept of PVM is doing as much DPS as possible. I know I keep saying the obvious, but you just want to keep that going. And I'm going to get swiped, I think, because I don't have a free... Oh, I do. So here, I'm not going to bother going to the light because it's a DPS waste, and you don't need to if you're feeling confident you've got enough food. I'd rather stay here and keep the damage going. So I do. There's 3 spiders, 1 more to come. Oh, battery overload. I'm going to get swiped because I haven't got anything. So, yeah, just be wary if you have run out, if you haven't rotated your things probably like I did then, that someone's seen coming and you have to dodge it. Like that. Oh. Again, I'm not going to bother for the running to the light because it's a DPS waste. You want to get them down to about 7k health. And if the last spider hasn't spawned by then, you want to take your weapons off because we've got Revolution on. There it has, so we're good. There's all 4 there, so we're going to burn down a bit more. We're going to wait until after a special attack, which is probably going to swipe. And I haven't got anything left again. Like that. So one other way. Now you want to gather them all up. 1, 2, 3. And you want him to eat him, so that's good. 4. Use one of them, don't care about the light, run away from him like this, like we did the other time. He'll chase after you and he'll eat them on the way. Stops you running into him and getting more damage, because when he hits you with his melee, it really hurts. Especially when he's like got acid rage going on. And here you want to use devotion. And of course, I swear Jagex watched me run. I devotion and he webbed straight away. And then normally you'd fragmented shot that, but I don't have it, so don't. And then yeah, this is when we get to phase 4 now. You definitely want to use devotion and debilitate, because whilst he's got the acid and rage going, he hits like a truck. And this should be it now. Ooh, not quite. Yeah, right. Now, I know I've just explained this before phase 4 and it's the same all the time, but someone asked me to do it detailed, like how I do it, so I'm going to explain. So when you come here, you ideally want to have as much adrenaline as you can, but I don't have much there, but I don't care. As soon as he's done, you want to use anticipation or freedom and swap between your range and prey, mage prey as much as possible. Again, with the light, I don't bother selling in it because it's a waste of time. I've got plenty of food. I don't need to, but I will use a devotion there because I'm taking the damage. And you can swap prayer. So you want to get him down to 50k health. This is the concept of my method. And have 100% adrenaline as he's on 50k health, okay? So you've just got to bear that in mind whilst you're using your thresholds prior to that. Keep swapping your prayers, swapping between anticipation and devotion. Not devotion, sorry, freedom. So here, right, so when it's 50k, you want to pop your death swiftness, eat, and adrenaline pot. And you want to get him to roughly 33, 34k health without lagging. And then you want to like this. You want to go snapshot, spam, rapid fire. Now you can eat, keep your prayer swaps going, and you got time for one needle strike and a snipe before that core hits you. And didn't quite do it then. That's okay, so see what happened then. I took damage. Normally that method does kill him before the core hits you, but if he doesn't, you let him hit you once like I did there and move out of the way. Can we get your loot? Bottom, water talismans, great. Yeah, okay, so just to recap really quickly, because I talk extremely fast and I know it's annoying. Phase 1 is the same, apart from you get him to 40k health and then you run through. This is if we're taking path 3. During phase 2, you run between the lights, you stand in the bombs. If a bomb spawns away from your light, you want to count to about 5 seconds and then run to it. And that way you don't have to take as much damage. When Araxxor comes down to charge you, you click the arrow in the direction his legs are going. So if his legs are coming from the left, if you listen to the left, you click left. If they're going down, down, etc, etc. Phase 3, as you run through, make sure you anticipate straight away so you don't get the swipe kill there. And then you've got the 140k health, because we left 40k on, to give him time to spawn all 4 of the green spiders. And you want to get into about 8k health before you lure the spiders, and once he's there you grab them all, you run up that ramp like I did so he eats them, keeping your freedom and anticipate going. And then once he's at the spiders, you want to use devotion or debilitate, because the damage will be extremely increased. And when we get to phase 4, as you've just seen, it's the same as always. The most important thing in phase 4 is not to panic, but you need to rotate your anticipation and freedom correctly, and I didn't. And you need to swap between your prayers. Now sometimes you're going to get hit anyway, but that's fine. If you can, you want to eat brews rather than food to keep your adrenaline going. But the main key to success is once he gets to 50k health and he enrages a bit more, you need to have 100% adrenaline so you can death swiftness. And when he gets to 34k health, you need to be on 65% adrenaline during your death swiftness to use a snapshot into rapid fire. And that all that's gone down, you've got a snipe and a needle strike and a snipe, and that should kill him before the core hits you. But as you saw in that time, it didn't. Move away, let the core hit you once, and then move away 1 square, and he'll bounce around for 5 more things, and then you should be able to kill Araxxor in plenty of time. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll do the next one tomorrow because the servers are really laggy and my fans just start going mental on my computer. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.